They gon' say they hard, I'ma say I'm harder. They gon' say they grind, I'ma grind smarter. They gon' say they shining, but the lights is on me. Only three things, sun, shining. Now I'm ballin'.
Percent of the time. A lot of people standing on that Texas D. Mayfield's a good runner. Riley, a new offensive coordinator. They go quickly, and it's into the bag of tricks for reverse. Long count for Mayfield. They come after him with pressure, and he is sacked. Two receivers bunched to each side. Hurd takes it down and takes off running again. First, he was on the Oklahoma staff as co-offensive coordinator most recently. Hurd shows his running ability. Hurd was in the game for the completion a couple of plays ago. He takes off running. Important to score first as well. They're 0-10 under Charlie Strong when they do not score first. Here's Johnson, the wide receiver. How about that fight? Touchdown! ECU that the fight went out of him. That's clearly not the case. It is a Texas leads 7-0.
I love it, yeah, I love it when you get that beat.
123rd in the country in kickoff return yardage. Bob Stoops looking for that to improve. And Ross lost the football as he hit the ground. The ruling on the field is a Texas recovery.
Well, breaks are starting to go your way if you're Texas, something they have not had as this season's gone on. Johnson comes in from the side. You have people hitting all over the place. Guys getting up, making plays. And stay focused, but you want to show that enthusiasm. And they're having fun. We haven't seen that for a Texas team in a long time.
Elliott is a young player.
Another high one.
And after the fake, Hurd takes off running again.
And give it to Hurd. I really think they're keeping Oklahoma right now, Chris, kind of on their heels.
Well, the other thing, too, is Joe, number 5.
Foreman, turn. Design run for Swoops. He powers inside the 10. Ahmad Thomas on the tackle for Oklahoma. They stick with it. Why not? Touchdown, Swoops. He was into the end zone before he lost the ball. This is the second Texas touchdown. Here, the Tyrone Swoops had scored from 3 yards out. The officials after the replay announced that the ruling on the field was on for the extra point. And Daniel Brooks, the running back to the right of Mayfield. Here comes Thomas on a blitz again. And it's a Texas sack. Back at the officials saying it was not a fumble.
Duke Thomas has been all over the field. It's been part of the game plan for Texas. They're showing him sometimes at inside linebacker. He's going to blitz up the middle. He's going to drop into coverage. Confusing looks. That time, really nice job timing the blitz off of the edge. You got to follow Duke Thomas and know where.
Has come in. He went in motion. Another blitz. Mayfield had to throw quickly, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Peter Jenkins.
Sterling Shepard is being handled right now by a linebacker, but the ball is late and
Hurd keeps it. To go in Fort Worth. They outgained OU 133-15 and outscored them 14-0.
It's a pass.
And it is a pass. A swing pass for Joe Mixon. Keeping that. They played like a good team so far. Malik Jefferson, the true freshman, highly touted in Austin.
They can't handle the pressure right now that Texas is bringing, whether it's 5-man, 4-man, 6-man. They have no answer, and that's a mistake by the offensive line of not sliding, Todd.
Yeah, the very good.
And Mayfield, you can see he is antsy now, just trying to get rid of it as fast as he can. And Daniel Brooks in at running back now. He got hit. Other Texas Longhorns continue to put all the off-field distractions behind them today, and they're a big distraction to Mayfield. Their 4th sack. Rice.
That's going to tell him pass, so he's off on his horse, and Cottrell's going to come along and puts a lot of pressure on him. And right there, when you run a nice little stunt and you beat him with speed, you got no shot, so maybe he needs to move that. Then you get Mayfield like this, fighting and gouging. And Sean, he's a leader. I mean, guys on this Oklahoma team follow this guy, whether he's dancing or playing Halo 3 or whatever he's doing. The one thing you get on a football field.
First and goal from the 4. Mayfield.
And so you're going to go to your top guy, Shepard, right there. Shepard has him beat inside.
Inside handoff to Deontay Foreman. It's nowhere near the Oklahoma down 14-0. A field goal in their last possession. Start this possession.
Point game going to halftime.
Rise up. It's your rival. Rise up.
Son Ridgeway is back in the game, and here they come after Mayfield again.
What's the story? It was the key to our Longhorns. And it's just winning simple one-on-one battles, and you have Boyette, number 93, beating 2. Beating the Texas center, Doyle. And the right guard, Cedric Flowers.
3rd down and 12. 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Mayfield popped as he throws. On the field is incomplete pass. Good effort along the far side.
And this is beautiful, Sean. Never losing sight and running the route for the receiver. He ran the route that Shepard was.
Gray again. Gerard Hurd, the quarterback, hands it off. Jonathan Gray skipping through them.
Alexander's shoulders are turned. You can't play linebacker playing lateral. You have to be attacking downhill. Now watch his shoulders get parallel to the line of scrimmage. See how he's turned, Sean? You can't play that way. You have to be square to the line of scrimmage. And
Hurd bobbled the snap, threw off the timing of the play, but Marcus Johnson has the first down.
because they're not tackling. Now watch Sanchez is going to come into your picture. And he's going to come up and not wrap his arms. And on the touchdown run in the first half, Oklahoma drills should be instilled.
Take the reverse action. Jay Norvell, who was on the Oklahoma staff and coached in 7 of these games as a Sooner. Hurd in trouble. Gets away. And has a first down.
Great players make great plays in great games. Charles Tapper has a chance to get his boys off the field. Cannot bring down the elusive Hurd, who's playing with abandon and toughness and finds a way. There's no way he should be running through the arms of Charles Tapper, but he does to pick up the first and keep the sticks moving.
11th play of the drive. Started at their own 29. Here's another first down on the catch by Marcus Johnson. Tackled immediately by Ahmad Thomas.
Johnson to be a part of this offense. Does have explosive ability and just an outcut in Thomas.
Ooh, he just did sneak it inside the left upper. Called for the hold. Here's today's AT&T strong performance.
Well, they have to slide protect. What they're not doing, as soon as P. Ryan goes across the formation, the whole offensive line has then to shift to the right a man. They don't, they stay left, which leaves an unblocked Malik Jefferson on the sack. Also with speed rush, they handled okay. Farniok gets beat. Darlington, the center, is late on his help. Off with the sack. Just miscommunication up front.
On first down, the first play of the second half. 86 yards of offense for OU. Baker Mayfield again under duress. Trying to do as much as he can on his own. He pays the price and lost the ball. He got laid up.
Holton Hill, Malik Jefferson, 2 true freshmen coming in and playing. Holton Hill's going to come and put his head across the body.
Yeah, the ground caused the fumble.
Yeah.
Deontay Foreman got bounced around, still managed to reach.
I think that's you have to go to that. Absolutely.
Third quarter. Caused Oklahoma all kinds of problems. Very tentative 4-man rush. They don't want Mayfield to take off running. There's a flag down in the offensive backfield. Mayfield, a little stutter step to get a couple. Distinction in the NFL.
See Bryce Cottrell working one-on-one. Sometimes when you're 6'9", it's tough to get low. See if he took his hands off the face mask after he went there, but that's an immediate penalty once it happens.
In the third quarter, Texas trying to pull off a big upset. Deontay Foreman rumbling free. Deontay Foreman across midfield. Inside the 20, and Zach Sanchez knocks him out of bounds.
241 pounds. This man could run, and it's all set up by outstanding blocking. Right there, caving in the corner of Jordan Evans. That missed tackles again, nobody wrapping up and just diving at people's feet. You see the big fella just ran out of gas as Sanchez came off the finish. But outstanding job of execution by the offensive line of the Longhorns.
An 81-yard run by the sophomore from Texas City, Texas.
And we noticed last week against TCU, well, there's no question Jonathan Gray is a senior, 5'10", 211 pounds, and runs hard. He's their leader, and they want him on the field, really good in pass protection. But there's a big difference when Foreman gets the ball. He just, even at 241 pounds, has a little bit more juice in his legs.
He's 240 pounds and let him pound on defenses.
Well, I think you made the point. 241 pounds, running away for much of that run from defensive backs until he did appear to run out of steam near the end. By far the longest play of not in any hurry to snap the ball. Hurd after the fake. Yep, he saved the touchdown.
Well, and you can see just the explosiveness of Hurd, and great effort by Atari Bird of forcing him out at the 2-yard line. Outstanding effort. And that's personnel matchups, and here comes Swoops back into the ball game for the Wildcat. And I'm telling you, if you have a play action pass off of this formation, now would be the time to run it.
There it is. Wide open, as you said, Chris Spielman. Touchdown, Caleb Blewett.
Hurrying to throw, delivering a very catchable ball to Blewett. It was dealer's choice. He had one of
but he has remained a very important member of this Texas football program. Rose for the extra point. Good hold by Tripp.
Eric Striker's aggressiveness against him. Striker's one of the best pass rushers in the country. He gets up the field, does a really nice job usually. But how about Jay Norvell, the play caller, coordinator for Texas, thinking about that play in advance, knowing the right time to use it, and then Hurd with the good read. Comes down to Deontay Foreman, just taillights on that run. Great job of play.
Samaje Perine stacked up basically in the witness protection program today. Mayfield dropped for a loss. Paul Boyette
of his double team. 93, defeating his blocker one-on-one.
A young Texas team in a lot of places, but that is a veteran and very good defensive front four. Mayfield under duress. Lost it downfield, incomplete.
He's not able to get there in time to play the ball, but he knows he
just converted 3rd and 11. Push up the middle with a 4-man rush. Needed 8, got 9. Samaje Perine to the 25-yard. On first down, they fake the reverse. Gerard Hurd reversing is
some type of pressure. Here comes 5 right now.
And they get after Mayfield and drop him back at the 30-yard line. Malik.
Exactly. They got tired of it, Sean, and here it comes. They're going to bring 5 right here. These 3 guys, that's 5. And Oklahoma has had trouble in the first half picking up these stunts. And Perine misses, does not see the backer.
Pressure again. Short throw caught by 4-man rush, but pressure in his face. And down he goes. Back inside the 20. Poona Ford. Nahshon Hughes.
He'll converted 2 previous 3rd downs with his feet. There's 3 guys coming. And you see again, Nahshon Hughes beats Zeus Orlando Brown outside. Brown pushes him out, and Baker Mayfield runs right out into the pressure line. The forward will come in and clean up, and that was with a three-man pressure, but disguised very well.
Inside the 45-yard line, 32-yard punt.
Charlie
for Oklahoma. As you would expect, a run. Jonathan Gray inside. On the ground, Hurd. First down and more. And down in
Hurd, watch the patience in letting the block set up, and this is something that you cannot teach a little burst through the hole, Todd.
Yeah, the speed to get outside and then the smarts to get down to keep this clock running. Really impressive from a freshman.
And to protect the football and not take an unnecessary hit.
14-yard gain. And you know, with all the problems on special
all year.
Gray again. Inside Pacific Life. Hurd. Fake the reverse. Hurd slides down with another. We're waiting to celebrate with Charlie Strong crowding around their coach. And there it is. They never trailed in this game. There's a very good man and a very good football coach who's celebrating the biggest win of his time in Texas.
Okay.
You think those players, Chris, understand what it means for Charlie Strong?
Not only for them, for Charlie and his staff, but for them. I mean, they were down, Sean. I mean, it was chaos. And they deserve that. I mean, you can say you're overreacting, but I don't think you're overreacting because they needed something good to happen. Now they can build on it.
Coach, it's been a tough start to the season, but you get a huge win today against your rival Oklahoma. How good does this one feel?
I'm just so proud of our players. It's just how they came out and competed. And you look at it, Todd, it was just all week they hurt so much that they didn't have any pride in just the way they battled back. And I know this. I've been saying it. I just truly believe it. We have a good football team. We've lost some, and if you look at last week, I don't have an answer for last week coming back this week.
Well, we've talked the last 2 weeks about how studying the tape, you guys are a better team than the record shows. What was the difference today?
Well, they just came together, and, they hurt so much. And we just sat there, and we just talked about it. And I said to them, at some point, we just got to go, guys, and we just got to play up to our ability.
Either you're sweating an awful lot, or they got you with the Gatorade back.
I think they got me with the Gatorade back.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
They said we have to stop hurting ourselves. No turnovers today. Only 5 penalties. Each team had 5. He's been a part of some big wins in other spots, but I don't know if he's ever had a better feeling on a football field than that. Final score is Texas 24, Oklahoma 17. Coming up next on ABC, more college football, Georgia Tech, Clemson, or Wisconsin and Nebraska. Both games are available nationally. The game you're looking for isn't on ABC. Check out